Samwise bears to no one.
We're gonna go into this. I don't think this is a debatable thing. I think we all agree. Let's see what Mr. Samwise was cooking up during this trilogy. Now I'm only gonna go through the movies. I'm not gonna go through the books. Why would I do that? I'd try and yeah. Now I know there's gonna be some book snobs be like, it's not. Yeah. Now if you disagree, I'm gonna prove you wrong by the end of this. Trust me, you're wrong. He's the GOAT. My dude was dropping Eves a few brewskis deep and gets enlisted into the most diabolical Amazon delivery of all time. Sammy Boy had to leave the farm to farm Oro with his zesty homie and never missed a hard R on the Mister.
Mr. Frodo?
He kept his manners being a golf caddy to Satan's fiancée on chemotherapy. Buddy signed up for an Iron Man in the moose knuckle of hell built like a spoiled fourth grader and only collected side quests for toots and chuckles. Now let's start out on their journey. The first thing they do is play hide and go seek with the Antichrist. Tear cheek to the bar, get hammered, tries to jump Aragorn into their gang of kneecap bruisers. He gives Aragorn a new title of Chief Midget Wrangler. Then got the drunk munchies on a mountain while camping. So what? Who doesn't? Low-key isn't really Samwise's style. He swings first on the Power Rangers of Depression, got slept, but it's all heart, Rocky style, heart on your sleeve. After that, he starts a new gang. Everyone joins. He climbs Everest while a gay wizard's playing weatherman, runs a fade with the Kraken and can't swim, plays Minecraft, then plays a game of 21 with Down syndrome albino Shaq, and breaks his ankles. Cries because the ops slimed out Grandpappy, still a G though. Dude, forgets to set his alarm for the final battle. Hell of a power move. Then he goes snorkeling, forgot to snorkel, snorts a line of H2O, and Frodo takes his sweet time knowing the homie needs floaties. Not his fault. Then they rip a sweet heart-to-heart in the canoe, and we're on to the next. So in Lord of the Rings 9/11, Sam runs another fade with someone's meth-flavored auntie, and instead of killing it, Frodo wants to catch them all. So Skid Row Pikachu is the newest Pokemon. Frodo is really in his Dommy-mommy phase. This is 50 Shades of Narcan. So now Sam has to babysit the human embodiment of withdrawals and Lucifer's engagement ring held by an introverted leprechaun that has the survival instincts of a toddler with no father. So then they go on a hiking trip in the middle of a world war. Sam cooks up some gas bunny slop for the bros, gets a little horngry, climaxes from the thought of a couple of tater tots, but that's totally understandable. Who hasn't done that? Sometimes your tummy rumbles all the way down to your taint, and it's confusing. If you can't get a little horngry in front of your homies, you've never really been a part of something bigger than yourself. Anyways, they get detained by not Boromir, and Frodo's slutty ass keeps trying to propose to everybody with a sick whip. The dragon is sick, but have some self-respect, dude. You know, we're in the thick of it. You're trying to catch a body count with Satan's security guard. Well, what are we doing here? Sam's muscle memory kicks in from his college days, and he D1 sacks the gold digger and almost gets slimed out for it. Then he gives an all-time locker room speech in the trenches. So Sam rallies the boys, he gets them hyped up. Then they lock in. Then he gets gaslighted by the pet crackhead because he ate the last saltine or something. Gets kicked out of the Suboxone Brothers. He exonerates himself, then freebases his way through the back rooms of hell to 1v1, a whole lot of hell no, with a butter knife and a flashlight. He pokes her in the gooch, gets the W. Frodo needs Narcan, gets kidnapped again. Sam slimes out the ops on their own block and bails out the homie. They put on their blackface and go on their merry way. And right when the package is out for delivery, Frodo gasses out. So Sam drops some bars, and Frodo gets a piggyback ride and all the credit. Frodo becomes a Sith Lord. Gollum spawn kills Sam, but he self-revives and watches the battle of withdrawals. Gollum yoinks Frodo's finger, and Sam saves Frodo when he should have just Obi-Wan'd his way out of there. They go into hospice on the volcano, and then Gandalf Ubers the murder turkeys for them and saves the midgets from extinction. And I guess he saves Sam from Frodo getting all the credit on the group project. Give the boy his flowers. Aragorn's a king, but Sam's the people's champ. You know what I mean? And then he heads back home and wifes up a redhead with a BBL and poops out a couple of little legends. Come on, bro. What are we talking about here? This is it. This is the guy. He's the guy. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Subscribe. Cool. Later.